if I'm not authentic and real,
Yeah, that's true.
Then
That's
what
true.
am I? What do I have to offer?
That is true. That I will give you that.
You want me to censor myself and hide myself?
No, what? Who do you think I am? I don't think that.
What the hell do you have to lose?
I don't think that at all. I don't think that at all. I love you and you're
We
very
love
special.
you. You're very special.
Thank you. Well, speaking of, I want to bring this up because this is really important, folks. Hit me with that. Wait, we got the emergency because we got to let people at home know.
What's happening?
We have been censored, Connor. We've been silenced.
Okay, who by?
Our free speech has been attacked.
Who by?
It's that fucking fruit.
Oh, Apple, of course.
Apple.
Right.
Of course, when I say fruit, I ain't talking about no sexuality. I'm merely talking about the company called Apple.
Wait, what's a fruit in
That was implying.
gay talk?
Well, you just have fruit, like
Oh, he's fruity?
yeah.
I see. Okay. Well, that's good.
We're talking about the fruit,
Right.
Apple Inc., Apple Computers,
Apple Incorporated, yeah.
Incorporated, yeah.
Yep.
They silenced us, man. They fucking came down on our freedom of speech, frankly.
Well, we should say as well, so it only got blocked on, Apple Podcasts?
No, on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube as well? I thought it was just Apple Podcast.
No, YouTube.
Is that
it's
why
still on
our
Spotify.
views last week fucking plummeted?
Yes, because we were censored. And
Why censor us? I don't understand that.
well, I'm getting it up so I can show you guys the what it shows on the video. But basically, the entire hour and 20-minute podcast was blocked, and
what the fuck?
and can't even stay up. Here we go. Copyright blocked. Now we have disputed the block.
Having a bit of trouble with gas today, are you, Dan?
Yeah, just a little bit. We've disputed the block. Unless, is it still blocked? Let me see. It's
What, the YouTube video or the
YouTube video of our latest podcast.
So they blocked the entire video.
Apple noted a part of our. Oh, I see.
What?
It seems like in the course of the dispute that maybe it's watchable under some circumstances. Anyway, I've got a screenshot. I can add it and you guys can see.
I'm laughing because you're big mad.
But basically, our video was the entire episode on YouTube blocked on copyright grounds because we played 50 seconds of
But you even purposely didn't play the audio as well.
no audio.
So
We frequently
that is
were
insane.
commenting on the contents of the video and discussing what was going on, pausing the video. We were even overlaid on top. Like we never had the video full screen.
Is it because we chatted shit?
Well, maybe because they deleted it. They just didn't want anyone to
It's
see it
freedom
ever.
of speech.
It is. And I have this kind of interesting part of the story. I actually spoke to Meta AI.
Wow.
I don't know if I even told you this yet.
No.
I was a little bit worried because I don't know if you've ever disputed a copyright claim on YouTube.
I have, yeah, many.
So it came through and it was like Apple wants to block the entire hour and 20-minute episode for 45 seconds of footage. Ridiculous, because they think you've infringed on their copyright. And I had to dispute it and say, I think we have a fair use claim to use this. And so I messaged Meta AI, which has just been added to the Messenger app on Facebook. And I asked, like, hey, Apple's trying to copyright strike or whatever my latest video. Can you help me write a dispute? And they did. They helped me write out the majority of what I wrote to YouTube.
Okay.
And I got to say, like, I think AI is dumb and stuff, but for me, who's on my own, I don't have like a legal team or anything. At least to have that help to make it sound legally official made me feel it was good, you know? And I think the letter that I think what I ended up writing in the dispute, I think was pretty well reasoned. And I think it would be pretty hard to make the argument to keep it blocked. The only problem is now they have you know, just under 30 days now, because I disputed it a few days ago, to decide whether or not they agree that their claim was bullshit.
I think my issue was because what video was it? I had a big, I think it was my 2023 looking back video. I used a song in it, and basically it got really dicey where it was like I was monetizing the video and I said that it was fair use, and it was, in my opinion. But it got to a point where it got so dicey where they were basically like, either you unmonetize this video or in 7 days you'll be having a strike on your channel.
Oof, yeah, that's tough.
And I disputed it multiple times. But it got so dicey, they literally said, they got so angry that they sent back, either you demonetize or we're gonna strike your channel.
I guess it's hard when, you know, not every instance is the same, obviously. But in our instance, it's so clear that we were not only commenting and
it's ridiculous,
using it, repurposing the video, but also there's a newsworthy argument that because they removed the ad from circulation, there's like a news basis for covering it and for talking about it that eliminates some of the copyright or bolsters the fair use argument when it comes to repurposing the content.
But can't we argue that we spent multiple hours creating a show and...
Well, we did. I mean, you know, that's the argument that...
If they take their sweet ass time, okay, let's just say for argument's sake, that in 30 days they do say it's okay, no one's going to want to watch the episode by then.
After 30 days of it being blocked, I know. And that's why when I just looked, it's looked so like crummy. Maybe it's available. Basically, the reason we're bringing this up is if you're watching this video and you're enjoying the show, try and go check out the old video.
It was a really good episode, actually.
If you can watch it, watch it. Otherwise, if you've had trouble watching it, that's why. That's the explanation. We've been being suppressed by one of the biggest corporations on earth. And you know what? We are fighting demand. Yeah, that's right. We are fighting the law, and maybe we will win.
I hate this shit. I'm always going to be on Team YouTube side. I think it's terrible.
I just think it's weird that they can automatically block the video.
It's ridiculous.
Like, I understand they're making a claim.
An hour and a half of content and it's a 45-second clip.
I think if their claim was legitimate, it obviously makes sense to be able to have a way to take down parts of your content that are like illegitimate. But
they take the piss.
In our case, where like we're so careful and we're so deliberate to not overstep the copyright bounds, it's like, come on, you know.
Also, we're such a small show. Like,
we're a small show. We're putting in real effort to do
generally cares
something good and enjoyable here. And yeah, it's a shame that it's like just being made harder by
our show was making 100 views per week, and then you took that away from us.
You just ruined our momentum. Exactly, it's the momentum.
Our momentum. Yeah. It generally was.
Yeah,
it was feeling good to have that many people tuning in each week.
And now because we talked about the wrong topic that Apple didn't want us to.
They shouldn't. That shouldn't be an issue.
Apple's trying to cancel us, folks.
I buy your products all the time. Why can't I say my opinion about it?
Yeah,
these cost me $400 dues.
I find it particularly weird to copyright an ad. Like
$900 dues.
It's an advert. Like, anyone talking about it is just promotion for the advert.
Because they messed up in their advert and were so out of touch.
Yeah, there was such a backlash.
And we have an opinion about it, God forbid. They then decide that we're not allowed to talk about it. I say, why the hell not?
It's a wacky world, and that's why
Why the hell not? Why can't we talk about it?
That's why we fight back, folks. That's why we, give it to the man.
How do you feel about simping Apple after they did that? Getting up for their dumbass events.
I feel like, I have the right to buy Apple products and use them, but if anything, that gives me more of a right to complain and to like ridicule them. And
what the hell do you have to lose, right?
Yeah. What are they going to do? To say, like, turn off my fucking iCloud account,
They probably could if they wanted to.
If they did, that would suck. I mean, what the hell am I going to do at that point? Just keep complaining.
What the hell do you have to...
Yeah, what do I have? I don't know.
Awful. That is so bad. I'm so fucking mad about that.
But you know, maybe one way to look at it is that we're pissing off the right people. You know, we're getting under the skin of the big wigs, folks. All right.
I'd rather us not get copyright striked.
I would rather that too.
I agree we shouldn't have to like be on eggshells, but it's like it's just super annoying. Because it's like, what's the point of doing the show if no one can watch it?
So I don't know if this is the case, but I hope that like if it's a case where we get and by the way, we've played other stuff on the show and it hasn't got dinged. So
no.
I have a feeling that maybe some copyright claimers have looked at our stuff before and said that that it is fair use and that they decided not to claim it. I wonder if maybe we, you know, do enough content where maybe things get claimed, we dispute it. Do we then get like, I don't know, known for being good with that kind of thing? I don't know. Like, can we build a good reputation? God damn.
What have we done? Everything we've done is fair use.
That's what I'm saying. Can we build a good reputation? Like, will YouTube see that we're right if we win this dispute?
Everything is fair use that we've done. And I will stand by that. I know some people, even in my circle of doing podcasts, believe that not everything is fair use. I'm not naming names.
I don't think it's always...
I won't name names about some people who think that maybe I was wrong with some of my disputes.
In Coochie Gatwa.
I won't name names.
I think that, you know, copyright...
But maybe Aiden Green did think that I shouldn't have disputed that video as much as I did. But I said it's fair use.
I think, you know, fair use is not always like clear and obvious. But with this channel, with what we put out in these episodes, we really make an effort to, you know, not put anything in that we don't think we have the right to repurpose and use in a fair use context, you know.
It's what you said, Dan.
That's right, folks.
I'm happy to stick it to Apple, but I just feel like it's a fight we're just going to have to lose.
Yeah, we just got to keep fighting it and losing it for a little while.
That our show didn't get 100 views?
Nah. Doesn't mean shit to them.
It doesn't mean shit, and that's what hurts me the most.
Oh, well,
Steve Jobs is literally rolling in his grave right now.
Poor Stevie.
Didn't Steve Jobs used to like smoke bongs and like write down ideas for like tech?
Well, he was a California man, so I wouldn't be surprised.
He was California sober, you know.